What's up, guys? It's your boy Paul. I'm back with you, man. This is Rideout Reviews, and today we're doing The Crown Season 2, Episode 2. So we got deep into the struggles of the family this time, man. We started off after Richard came back from his, Philip, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Richard. But Philip came back from his sabbatical, or sending off, after 6 months, I think, and they are in devastation of their marriage, man. And then it goes back in time, and we see that she and him are having such a great relationship right before he left. Everything was fantastic until she found out that he might be doing a little cheating on her, man, because there's some ballerina that he has a picture of in his suitcase. And for what reason is that? And after that, it started going downhill. So yeah, and then at the same time, they having some problems with homeboy from Egypt and him taking over, and it looks like the new prime minister is trying to make his statement, man. So we got all that going down, and at the same time, the queen has to deal with those things. So this is kind of tough. We're gonna get to see a little bit more, hopefully, of what's gonna happen. So if you want full reactions, man, check out my Patreon. We'd love to have you over there, man. We can talk, chat, watch, listen to all types of movies, TV shows. And then, if not, man, it's all gravy, baby. You can check me out on YouTube still. I appreciate you here. If you like the video after you're done, man, go and hook it up with a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. If it's your first time here and you like this, man, go and check out some of my other stuff, too, as well. And if you like it, consider subscribing, man. I'd appreciate it, man. All that stuff helps the algorithm send Rideout Reviews to the next level. So I appreciate you guys. And let's just jump ahead into the, let's just go ahead and jump into the show.
My dear Baron, my dear fellow members, everywhere we've gone, we've had our own small-scale Olympics.
Hey. That is pretty cool. That's small-scale Olympics.
We met our match.
Oh! Dang! That's so funny, dude.
I can tell you the women of New Guinea are sweeter than those of Ceylon. 90% of the officers on board are married and would kill me if they knew what I was writing.
Oh, that's their men's club. Well,
Ever your fellow member, Mike!
Mike, bad influence, man. Bad influence, man. Bro, that games, though, that was pretty cool. Everywhere they went, they played some sort of round of games like the Olympics. And boys in New Guinea wasn't playing, dude, till it came to like racquetball or cricket. Cricket, that's it.
The Duke of Edinburgh is on the telephone, Your Majesty.
Oh. She looked a little chipper, a little excited about it.
Be counting the minutes until you come and pick me up again, and we can continue our great adventure. Now, don't drink all the bloody beer.
Yeah, man, I'm glad he got to have some fun, but I hope he wasn't doing the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike we doing, because Mike, it showed him doing that, but it showed Philip. He's like, nah. So hopefully that's what happened.
Once so integral to their governance, but Australia forged onwards.
Come on, Philip. Dadgum, man. Come on, Philip.
Not to mention the way she's followed us every step of the tour. No, I think we can safely assume this one's a friend.
I always knew it was a good idea to let him shine alone.
Yeah, I don't think that's why he's happy. Yeah, I don't think it's because he's in the spotlight, but because he's alone getting to do his own thing. The Gentleman's Club. Company of men.
I'd like to separate from my husband.
We're going to need one of the big three.
I'm quite sure there has been adultery.
We will need evidence.
I will come back when I have evidence.
Oh, man. She may even try and get evidence with Philip, too, then.
I need something stronger. There is nothing stronger
What's wrong with him, man? I never knew what was wrong with him.
You don't feel that you have a responsibility to execute your duties just a little longer?
The country will be in safe hands. Butler will take charge in my absence.
Oh my gosh. This dude ruined the whole place. They ain't gonna leave. Huh.
Your family home?
Where the doctor felt I should be going.
He specified Jamaica.
Yeah, I'm in Jamaica.
What would he prescribe for the rest of us? Do you imagine?
They're like, I'm gonna be in Jamaica, dude. You ain't gonna be able to find me. That's jacked up, though, man. He ruined the country, and then he just takes off.
So if there is anything you can tell me that might make my leaving easier.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Parker.
Here is my address and phone number.
Bro, she gonna turn state. Yeah. Mike doomed.
Had lunch with her aunt, who had just spent the weekend at
Cholmondeley Castle.
At which one of the other guests was the bridge partner.
Tennis.
And all of these people now know Mrs. Parker is seeking a divorce.
Yes.
Oh, that's not the same cat. Okay. Good.
Neglect, unreasonable behavior, and infidelity.
Frequent guests.
Actually, founder members.
Oh, dang. Founding members, because this could just ease on into the Queen's life now. That's why he's part of this. Because it ain't just Mike anymore.
Ready, sir?
Certainly.
His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh.
Bro, they got this daggum music jumping. Because he about to do something he shouldn't be doing.
Your grandfather was shot. Your father fled to avoid being shot.
Yes, correct.
Dang.
Well, you see, there's so much that people don't really know about you.
Uh-oh. He may have got bamboozled.
And then in childhood, in exile, always on the move.
Exile is too strong a word, too emotional. Just how it was for everyone. Just got on with it.
Ah, she got him.
Well, the information I have is that she suffered a breakdown. To an institution.
Dang.
And then your father promptly abandoned the family, ran off with his mistress.
I don't know what you've been reading, because my sisters live there.
Your Nazi sisters.
What point are you trying to make?
Your background is so much more interesting and complex. Here is a striking, handsome man. Walking beside the most famous woman in the world.
She got him. Her sisters was Nazis, man.
That's the kind of trauma that will doubtless have a bearing on how your own children and the future King of England are brought up. I think people have a right to know about their leaders, don't you? Especially ones that can't be thrown out with free and fair elections.
He got set up. He got set up, man. Boy. And she knew she could do it, too. Ha ha! Philip, bro. Man, that ain't vanity, bro. That's stupidity. Bro, but Philip, man, he sure did grow up a lot different than I would have ever even thought of or imagined. He got exiled from his country. His mama went insane. His daddy left with a mistress. And his sister was a Nazi. That's crazy.
We will need you to make an official statement and give evidence in court.
I can't do that. I would lose my job, my reputation.
I'm afraid that's what the law requires.
No.
Yeah, so if she can't go official, it don't even matter then.
Make the not unreasonable assumption that anything that Lieutenant Commander Parker has done, the Duke of Edinburgh has done too.
That is so right. Bad company corrupts good morals.
Whether there is any truth in the allegations or not, it would shatter the integrity of the royal marriage and jeopardize the entire monarchy.
Oh, dang.
Yes, I'd like to propose something a little unusual. Something I'm fairly sure none of us has ever participated in before. A beard-growing competition.
No Save November, man. Grow the beards out, homie. Man, they really know how to make you feel happy and good about some people, because even the most despicable people, movies, if they're good directors, can make you feel happy about them. Sad for them, hurt for them, man. That's really what they're doing with this episode. I know a lot of people ain't like Philip, man. I'm not a big fan of him. But they show, make you feel happy with him, and make you feel like sad and hurt for him. Ooh.
See, and would you say that you thrive or suffer from the separation?
A little good comes from a couple being apart, but a husband and wife belong together.
That's right. Yeah, me being away from my wife for 6 months, that would be tough. I mean, yeah, like a weekend or something. I'm all for that. Yeah. But longer than that, man, I don't know. I would just be all sad, be lonely, you know. Look at Philip in his daggone beard, man.
HMAS Warren is put out a distress call. They picked up a fishing boat out of power and it's drifted for days.
We are the nearest ship. Set your course.
That's like rule of the sea, man. If you get a distress call, you pick a person up. The same way as in Alien, rule of space too. They had to hear that distress call. They got to go pick them up, man.
They drop him off at the next destination, and that'll be that.
He will be needlessly separated from his home.
So my decision is Flagger.
And my decision is that we do.
I wonder if he has that power.
There is only one person.
I am on it representing the crown, and I say turn it around and take this man home.
He doesn't. He's not just an admiral, but he represents the crown. And he supersedes all.
I'm happy to report that we saved our greatest adventure for last. Our brilliant surgeons operated on him. Then we went out of our way to return him to his home, his family, and his people.
That is dope, though. I must say. Because they could have just dropped him off anywhere, and I don't know how he would even make it back home, really. So, that is pretty dope, man. I don't know how he would have made it back home. You dropped me off in some foreign country, it'd be hard for me to get back home, and I live in a modern world. But he don't seem like a modern cat, you know?
What family? What home?
To think family should be so important to him, the struggle that he had with the family. But it don't seem like it is. The way he's treating his wife.
Beautiful women.
See, they do careful enough to make Philip be seated, waving him off, you know, while Mike, he get up and walk with him. It's ambiguous.
That after 3 days here, we tear ourselves away, each of us in love.
See, but he could be making such bogus, outlandishly over saying all of this stuff.
You said you needed evidence. That's not a royal tour they're on. It's a 5-month stag night.
Dang, I just thought about it. It's a Christmas speech. Maybe it really was No Shave November.
That's what they want me to say. I mean what I want to say.
Bro's beard is pretty righteous right there.
Is that really Philip? Some sort of Philip impersonator? Why? It just sounds so odd. So different.
What's he gonna say?
It's a fine life on board a ship.
Interesting.
But it can be a solitary one.
Thinking about his life.
We are men together. But we each stand alone.
Dang, they didn't finish it? I mean, that was powerful. I thought he was going to add to it. Because even though they're men together, they stand alone because they're not with their wife, you know. Dude said 90% people on that boat is married. They didn't say anything else after that?
A very large, united family is waiting for you here. Wherever you are.
It looks like they're finding some kind of peace together in the things that they've said. But how did they fall so far again? It's like waves, mountains, roller coaster in this relationship.
Her speech, unexpectedly touching. I might even have to confess to feeling a little...
Homesick?
Yes.
Dude ain't even the slightest bit missing his family. That's crazy, man. How you not miss your kids? How does that dude not care about his own kid, man? But I do know that there are people out there that don't care about their kids, man. That is a horrible thing, man. A horrible thing. And Philip, man, in his mind, in those pictures they show him, dude, he is not that way. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Just to think, the two dichotomous pictures of these guys. One who cares nothing about his family. Because I really feel like Mike cares nothing about his family. He wouldn't call his daughter on her own birthday. And that wasn't the first time. The first one, you know, I'd be like, yeah. Maybe it was just a forgetful accident. But the second time, and then you got Philip, man, who has gone through a traumatic family experience. And because of that, should care. He cares deeply about his kids, you know. I'm seeing he wants to teach them and grow them and talk to them and hang out with them, but wow, man, that's tough, dude. Yeah. Now he's homesick. He said he felt, and I knew he felt he missed his wife because he tried to call her, couldn't get a hold of her. But that didn't stop him from trying to commit infidelity. They never quite showed it in this video, this movie, this episode. But we know the intent in his heart. And the intent's there, man. It's almost as bad as if he did it anyway. That's tough, man. That's a tough marriage. That's rough, tough, man. And the thing he said, how long have you ever been apart? Queen said, how long have you ever been apart? I don't know how long. I mean, maybe, I don't know how long. Maybe, a week. I know for sure a week. Because my wife went on a mission trip to Canada. And she was gone a week. But, man, that's a tough deal. That's a tough deal. But even then, we were face calling, you know what I'm saying? FaceTiming, man, every night. That right there, that's different, man. Because they had talked, called, wrote a letter. That's insane. That's difficult. That's difficult, man. Shoot. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching, man. Let me know what you thought about the show, as this episode kind of touches me in a special way because it's about family and marriage and stuff. And, yeah. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.